Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Shaima and on my channel I talk about topics related to Germany as well as I teach you German language because I am a qualified German language teacher over here. And in this video, we will be talking about können, müssen, dürfen and when to use which modal verb. I'm not going to conjugate in this video because I have previously done a video where I have conjugated all six modal verben as well as I have taught you about the sentence structure when dealing with modal verben. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it at the very end of this video. Do check that out because I think it will be highly recommended that you also have a look in that video. Without any further delay, let's start with the video for today. Starting with the verb können, the thing is können can be translated into can in English, and the first is if you have learned something, if you have the ability to do something, then you use the verb können. For example, because you are learning the German language, you can use Ich kann Deutsch sprechen because you have the ability to speak German. That's why you say Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Another thing is if you have the possibility to do something, then you also can use the verb können. An example I have is hier kann man Deutsch lernen. Talking about my channel, then you can say hier kann man Deutsch lernen, that you have the possibility to learn German with me. That's why hier kann man Deutsch lernen. So the verb können, either you use it for the things you have learned, so you are capable of doing it, or you have the possibility to do something, then you use the verb können. The second verb is müssen. Müssen is whenever you do not have any other option. It is, if you translate it, it is a must in English. So whenever you have to do something, this is a must for you. When you do not have any other option, then you use the verb müssen. Also, if you are studying in Germany, Sie müssen Deutsch lernen. If you are studying in Germany, you must learn German. So Sie müssen. Okay, it might not be for everybody, but if you want to apply for the passport afterwards, after your studies, then it is a must. Otherwise, you cannot apply for German citizenship. So Sie müssen Deutsch lernen. The next verb we are talking about is dürfen, and dürfen is always used in relation with having permission to do something, or if you are allowed to do something, then you use the verb dürfen. As example, I have written hier darf man rauchen. Rauchen means to smoke. Hier darf man rauchen. One is allowed to smoke here. So here you can see if there is some kind of permission involved, or if you are allowed to do something, then you use the verb dürfen. Hier darf man rauchen. One is allowed to smoke here. And this man, which you can see over here, this has nothing to do with the gender or the man, the masculine man, but this is with one N and the M is small. So this is the English one. This is the English one and not the masculine person, because the masculine person, you have the M you write in a capital letter and then you have double N in the end. I just thought I will explain that over here because it just came in the example. The next example I have here is Ich darf gleich nach Hause fahren. That means I am allowed to go back home in a bit, or I'm allowed to drive back home in a bit. Ich darf gleich nach Hause fahren. So it is always, is connected to some kind of permission, or you are allowed to do something. Over here, I have got couple of examples changing only the modal verb. Over here, I have Ich kann Auto fahren oder Ich darf Auto fahren. Principiell, both the sentences are same. I just changed the modal verben. In the first, you have the verb können. In the second one, you have the verb dürfen. But the meaning of the sentence completely changes. The first sentence means you know how to drive a car. You have the ability to drive a car. But the second sentence means that you are allowed to drive a car. For example, if you come to Germany, from a non-EU country, you can only drive the first year. After the first year, you have to apply for a German license. Of course, you know how to drive a car even after the first year, but you are no more allowed. That's why Ich kann Auto fahren means you know how to drive a car, but you are not allowed to drive a car after the first year. Ich darf kein Auto mehr fahren. The second sentence I have is Ich darf kein Alkohol trinken, ich muss Auto fahren. Ich darf kein Alkohol trinken, I'm not allowed to drink any alcohol. Ich muss Auto fahren, I must drive the car. Or in English you would say because I have to drive the car. But in German we have to say Ich muss. Another example I have is Ich kann rauchen or Ich darf rauchen. Ich kann rauchen means I know how to smoke. Ich darf rauchen means I'm allowed to smoke. So you can see here, even if you just change the können or dürfen, the meaning of the sentence changes. So it is very important that you use the appropriate modal verb for the sentence. That was it for today's video. Thank you so much for staying with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment below with the suggestions, or if you have any other questions regarding studying in Germany or living here, please feel free to comment below, and please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you like the video. Till next time, take care. Bye bye.